Hey guys, it's East in the Wall. Sorry for the background noise, but there's a fan running right now, drying my brother's hockey stuff, so yeah. Today I'm gonna be doing a video on my goalie gear mods. So the things that I do to my gear. Um, yeah. Here's my gear. Um, just a note. All this blue and orange is duct tape, if you can see. I was going to make a video on how to put duct tape on your pads, but it's pretty easy. All you need to do is just line up one side, and then I just took an X-Acto knife and cut off the other side. And it's not perfect like you can see, but from a distance it looks pretty good, other than the reflection of the duct tape. But yeah, first we'll start out with the glove. So what I did for this is, well, I loosened the pocket a little bit, so it was super tight right there. I don't know if you can see, but now it can come out to here. So, well, I did that to both of them. So when the puck hits, it has a little bit more dampening, kind of like a floating tee, but you can't really do that unless you cut it, or you have a single tee. Next, I loosened this looser than it's supposed to go, because as you can see, it's as tall as the pocket, because when you close it, it doesn't get in the way. And if you had it tighter and you tried to close it, I don't know if you can see that, but it just has more restrictions for you closing your glove. So yeah, it just doesn't really get in the way. That's about it for the glove. I didn't do that much. I just tried to do some stuff to break it in, since this glove's still fairly new. I've only used it probably less than 10 times, but it's still pretty good. And as you can see, I put duct tape all over the back, even on that, around the Supreme logo, and on the back here, and on the thumb. Alright, next, the blocker. Can't really do much to this, but I tried to make this as loose as it could go, because this is all Velcro, but I put tape on here so it wouldn't snag on anything, and on the back, and on this too, so I can just have it hanging by a thread, kind of, so I can get the most wrist movement. And also, I bent this out, this thumb piece here, right here. I bent this out a little bit because it offers, on the lower model Bauer stuff, anything other than the NXG, it has more protection. Like the NXG, the sidewall looks like this. It's like that, and then it has another flap there. But this just is more protection, I guess. But it kind of gets in the way of your stick if it's not bent. It makes your stick go like this, but you don't really hold your stick like that. So I bent it out, so now I can hold it like this, kind of, so it doesn't line up in the slot exactly, because that's how you're supposed to hold your stick. And yeah, that was kind of annoying. And it also, after I bent it, Has more room to move your hand up and down. And yeah, this is my 1S stick that I got pro stock. Look at my latest video, or my other latest video if you want to see me talk about that. Alright, next to the skates, well, I'll start out with my older skates. So, these are the, I forgot to mention, this is 1.7 blocker, this is the 1.9 glove, and those are the 1.7 pads. Alright, this is the 180 skates, pretty old, but I got them on eBay a while ago for pretty cheap, so yeah. I got the Henrik Lundqvist bootstrap, which I just got some fabric that I found, kind of like a, I don't even know what that's called. It was, I don't know, it was just laying around, so I just cut it and glued it to the back. I use hot glue, and I've been using this, and it hasn't came off at all. I just glued it down, and then I glued another piece over it, and that's been working pretty well. If I really wanted to, I could probably rip it off if I pulled super hard, but yeah. And for these skates, I haven't used them yet, the NXG skates. I just got them. I had some extra Velcro that I had left over from something that I did on my pads, and so I made like Velcro bootstraps. So this is actually Velcro. Here, it's hard to do this with one hand. Alright, like this is Velcro, and well, that's not lined up right now, but I cut it out, so I glued a loop to the back, and then I have it so, the lighting's really bad here, sorry. I have it so it can line up with this piece here, and it goes like this, and I'm gonna see how well the Velcro adhesive holds on to this when I start using it. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna hot glue it. I just didn't want to hot glue it on these nice skates right away, but I'll talk about that in probably a in the bag video or something later on. Alright, these are the pads. First off, probably something that a lot of people do. I tie some knots here just so when you go down, your skate can go to the ice, and you can get closer. Your skate can get close to the ice so you don't need to lift up your leg as high for pushes. And next, I cut off the top nylon strap here. It was right like this nylon strap, but it was right here, and I cut that off just because I knew I wasn't going to need that. And next, I took out the Velcro knee landing area because it comes out, and I sewed a line through it so I can get more movement, like when my knee's like that, when I drop down, I get more movement, or yeah, it's just more flexible. But now that I got some bigger knee guards, I don't even know if this is going to be wide enough, so I got some Velcro at the store, so I put that on there so I can do the carry price, where you put it down there, since that doesn't come stock on these. And yeah, I kind of had to rush through the last part because my phone's dying. But yeah, subscribe for more goalie videos. Subscribe and like. And yeah.